Welcome to the audio show. See, so they have put Amber with Anthony for so long, and you've kind of watched Amber go through like her gamut with Anthony for so long that Anthony is not Amber's issue at this point in time. It's Amber's ability to be distracted by other things. That's the problem. Again, hiding money or tucking money to a side is not an issue for Amber. The problem with Amber is that Amber gets stuck into these little sidebar conversations or these sidebar pockets, which probably that's what they're showing in it. Probably that's what they're showing that Anthony has done. I don't know. But she gets stuck in these side pockets and then she can't really go anywhere at all. Miss Shana is a distraction. That's basically what it is at the end of the day. Let's go.
I need you to have an open mind, okay? I've been really thinking about the lack of business in this place. And I'm going through the menu, I'm just playing things over my head, like what could it be? Why was this place not popping like it should be? Because, Shana, I will admit, you honestly, you're a great cook. Your food is good. Sometimes it's a little bit on the salty side, but
then if the food is on the salty side, Amber, then it can't be that she's a great cook, and that can't work in the cooking space. That's what I'm talking about. It's like here comes the cuddling again, right? Even in business, when the business is failing, we're still trying to see exactly if we can cuddle people. Listen, it's either you're making money or you're not making money. It's either you're successful or you're failing, but it can't be both. It's just as simple as that. And so trying to see if we can cuddle up and this is the thing that some of the times that, but I guess, hey, women know how to talk to other women. I guess, what, that's really and truly what it is.
The food is good, Shana. So I've been trying to figure out what it is, maybe it's the overly praying for clientele. I don't know. I don't know if you're doing that before me, but what stood out to me was,
Amber, just say what you feel.
Okay. It's the name, Shana. The name of the restaurant, Shana, it's gotta go.
The name?
The name. It's gotta go. Because, first of all, I know...
The first thing you come up with is the name.
Well,
You haven't been doing any marketing, but you just say the name.
Shana, I think that we should change the name.
No.
Wait.
No, we're not changing the name.
Shana, this is not...
That was not...
Listen again. See, it's another day of them arguing again. So, okay. Let's do this from the topic of a business. If I went into a business and the business was failing, I would have sat down and listened to Miss Shana and asked her, what has she done over all of the time that she was there? And I would listen to everything that Miss Shana tells me. And then from what Miss Shana tells me, I would start to see exactly if I can pick things apart. That's what I would actually do. But we're arguing again. It's just another day again of us arguing again.
Agreement. That was not in the contract.
Right, but it wasn't in the contract that I couldn't change the name. So I'm not really asking you. I'm telling you, this name, Krishana, does not speak to all customers. It's known that it's...
I don't care what you think. You're not going to change the name.
Krishana, I don't care what you care or you think about because I can do what I want. And I'm saying...
Can you? Can you actually do what you want, or do you have to be asking permission of Miss Shana as to what you do? I don't even believe what you say, Amber. Like, I'm listening to you, but I don't even believe it at all. Like, who are you convincing that you can change the name? Us or yourself? Because at this point in time, remember, you say you own the restaurant and you're asking Miss Shana's permission, or you're telling her exactly what she's supposed to be doing. I'm not quite certain. That's why I said that it's a distraction. But I think that if this is what it is, then Anthony's genius for distracting Amber with this, because she's given what he's done is him realize that a man can't distract a woman as much as a woman can, and Miss Shana is clearly a distraction. Clearly been put to distract Amber and give her something to do, and boy should definitely have something to do.
Shana just sounds too black. It does. We're not gonna have any diverse customers.
Too black.
You can tell that you can tell that this is
You
owned
just
by
gotta, you listen.
Shana, please, can you just let me talk for a second?
No.
You can tell. Yes, let me talk. I am the boss here.
Are you?
can tell that this is a black establishment, and let's be real, we don't have a great reputation of giving great customer service. So I'm saying
don't like how that sound, because that sound as though, is that real though, friends? I mean, are we saying that white people give better customer service than black people? That's something to be checked on. That's an honest conversation. Let me write that one down. Are we saying that black people give better customer service than white people? Okay. All right. Fair enough.
We need to redo the name, come up with a different name.
We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that, Amber.
Shana,
We're not going to do that.
I'm not asking for
You
your
just
permission.
said black women have a hard time. Now you want to change the name because it's too black?
It is. It's not that it's too black. It's just known that it's black, and I think that we need to have a
color
diverse.
has to do with
Because
the
we're only going to get black people in here.
Again, I'm not quite certain if I like the avenue Amber is going. I could be wrong, friends, and maybe y'all can tell me this, but okay. I feel like you want to work on the food first. Like, that's what I think you want to do. You want to work on the food first, and then based on the food or whatever you're doing from that, then it goes somewhere else. I don't know if it's the blackness of the name, but again, maybe. I just feel like it comes second to everything else. I think it comes second to the food. It comes second to the operation. It comes second to the other pieces of the business. I understand it. A name can be very, very instrumental in what you're trying to do, but all right, okay.
We're gonna have a
So what? If they spend their money, let them come.
Yes, but why not open our doors to everyone?
And I want everybody to come. But do you,
Shana, this is not a debate. I'm changing the name, and that's it. I'm done. I don't even know why we're having this conversation.
Well, we'll see.
All right, I'm always up for rebranding, especially if you're going to reopen an establishment. You definitely want to do a bit of a rebranding, because rebranding tends to let people feel like it's a new place. You know what I mean? It have new management, it have new people. But if you have a new name and the management is the same thing, the cook and the chef is the same person, the way or the person that behaves in the kitchen is the same person, right? It's the same way. All of these things have not changed, and all you have just changed is the name. You really haven't changed the product. That's all I'm saying. If I was selling you some coffee and it was, I don't know, a weird line of coffee, right? Use coffee then. A weird line of soft drinks. If I'm selling you water then, and I have not, and you don't like water, people are saying, water has no taste. I want some sugar in my water. I want some flavor. I want different things. And all I've done is change the name, from O'Neill water to, I don't know, red water. It doesn't matter how white it sounds. Jim Water, Bob Water, Loretta. I don't know if that's it. I don't know. I'm just trying to get white names here, friends. Come on, just take your time with me. I'm trying to get a white name. Betty, Becky, Becky's Water. Even if I change it to Becky's Drink, it still is the same type of drink. So the point of the matter that I'm trying to make is that you haven't really changed the actual product. And I think that I don't know what Amber is arguing about, because that's what needs to be changed first. You've gone in there and you've seen the salt and you've seen the other little pieces. But again, as I said before, you know what? Let me not even go down this track, because it's senseless. Here's my theory. My theory is that Anthony knew what he was doing when he let Miss Shana stay on, because he figured that Miss Shana was going to be a handful to take on Amber. In other words, this is to keep Amber busy. Again, Amber don't need to worry about hiding money. What Amber need to worry about is the distractions that she get into. She now is a multi-millionaire. She need to be spending her money to do other things at this point in time. But hey, who to tell? Give me a tick. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon.